Hi there, it's Lori at Positive Thanks Living, and I'm here to do a video about two different things. One is about Tag Tuesday, part of a collaboration, an open collaboration with Sherry at Turquoise Dreaming. So I'm going to make a tag. The other thing I'm going to do is talk about when your junk journal is finished and how do you know when it's done. So I can answer the question for you in a couple different ways. And the easiest way to know when your junk journal is finished is if you've made it a plan before you begin and you followed the plan, then you're done. But most of us don't plan. Like in this journal, I didn't plan what would be the start or what would be done. I knew I'd use it to try things. Like here I'm using some gesso on top of an old planner paper. But I didn't quite know where to go from there. So many of us, including me, don't have a plan when we begin. And as a beginner in this craft, sometimes people will fill their journal so full that it no longer closes. Sometimes they call it a gator mouth. And then on the other hand, if you think you've done all the things, whatever they are, and your journal still doesn't feel complete, how do you know when you're done? So I've come up with 3 specific questions. The first one is, who is this journal for? If this journal is for you, then keep adding till it feels good. It's done when you say it's done. But if it's for someone else, you'll need to keep that person in mind. How well do you know him or her? Consider their decorating style. Maybe their personal style of how they dress. Would this journal fit them? Are they a minimalist or a person who loves lace and bling? Are they a person that's really organized? Make the journal to fit that person's likes and dislikes as best you know. And then you'll be better able to know when it's done. Now, if this journal is for a stranger, or if it's meant to sell online, then creating a journal is a little trickier. So I have 2 more questions to consider. Is there space to write and add items? If you're the person using the journal, then you'll know how much you like to write or not write, and where you like to add your own doodles and images and art, collaging. Some journals are called naked journals because there's an enormous amount of space to write or for the journal owner to do their own art. And from watching many junk journal flip-throughs, I'd say that leaving more space available for the user to fill is better than less. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Leave a comment below this video and let me know your opinion. And the third question is, are there enough interesting items, elements, bits and pieces? First, I guess, is to define what enough means to you. But after that, it's about the items included in the journal, which make it unique. This is a craft that's more about personality and less about perfection. Just consider, count up the kinds of items you've added to the journal. That's what makes our craft so special. All the options. Clusters and tags and page flips. There's a playlist of ideas I've made if you need ideas. The link is above. And if you're wondering, what is enough to me? I usually like to see an element on every second or third page. You might be different. And finally, to know when you're finished a junk journal, maybe you leave a little undone, because whoever will use the journal will have that space to make it their own. This tag that I'm making to go into the journal, I'm just exploring different things that I've never done before. I'm using those dot pens. They're called color spots. They're usually meant for journaling, but I did a little research on how else people use them. So I'm trying that out on the tag. So it's playing around in a journal. It's seeing how you can add your personality to it. I'm having fun thinking of watching all the other videos of the hashtag Tag Tuesday, what other people are going to create for their tag. I've watched a little bit of playlists in Turquoise Dreaming's description of her Tag Tuesday. Everybody's listed there. Go over there and take a look. I'll link below to her site and you can see what I mean. I wish you well. If you've enjoyed this, consider subscribing. I'd love to spend more time with you. Take care. It's Laurie at Positive Thanks Living. Happy crafting. Bye for now.